Wow, we're back here again. This time I'm little Oliver instead of Evan. So, did my grinding. I think we're ready to finish everything else in the game. I forgot to mention though, well, not mention, but I forgot to kind of, I don't think I ever really showed off the throne room after we upgrade it. But this is what it looks like. Pretty cool. I think I went like past it real quick. I mean, it's nice to have like the hall and whatnot. It almost seems like it's more inconvenient to have a bigger throne room because like everyone's hanging out back there. Lots of dragons, because our weird little gremlin is a dragon. Look at him. I still don't like his face. Anyways, a lot of grinding at 121 with Roland. Now I know what you're thinking. Wow, isn't that a bit overkill, Rouge Mechanist? And I say, yeah, probably, but I'm okay with it. Everyone else is at around 117. I think I changed out to get Shrimpers the Shanty Boy and Gyre the Flyer just because they had Me Too, Me Too. I don't know how helpful it is to have two Higgledies with the Syra every time the Syra ability. I just figured that I can at least grab two of them if I need to get the other two to work out. But I mean, this seems fine. And then I have two guys with there, and Flimsy's not too bad. And honestly, at this point, it sounds like I'm speaking nonsense. I really didn't go into the dungeons much for the for any new equipment, so that didn't change. I need to see. The next one is Flood in Cloud Coil Canyon. I'm assuming that's just where we fought the other dragon. Gotta finish off these tainted monsters. I think starting from Sidewinder Gorge would be the best bet. We'd have to just look at the map anyways. And then I'll, along the way, I will show off how I grinded the levels, which, I mean, only really matters. Hey, the, lady that had Single's name is gone. It really doesn't matter too much that I show off the grinding, I guess, because I'm sure anyone who played Ni no Kuni II probably looked up how to grind, and that's exactly what I did. And I got what I needed. Yeah, it is over here. Okay. I don't know what the limit of like the levels are at this point. I know from DLC, I think the limit is 150. I think. Yeah, I'm really using words properly. But like I was under the impression that my limit would have been either at 99, which I think was base game, or 120, which I remembered reading and assuming was maybe part of the adventure DLC. But as you can see, I am 121. So I don't know if that just goes up all the way to 150 even if I don't have the other DLC. But whatever, it's fine. We could technically get more experience, and I'm really hoping that this is overkill because I don't want to grind anymore. But yeah, that's worked out, I think. Got Dragon Boy here. Let's tactics up. I also bought a bunch of steaks to feed my hungry people. What do I even, like, find steaks to feed people with? Oh, and I guess I got more candy at some point. I fed Roland a bunch of candies, too, because I thought, might as well now. But the executive steak is, like, serious strength to melee attack, so I figured that would be helpful. So we'll just feed them. Since I never really used food to begin with, I thought now would be a good time. Because hopefully it'll allow these tainted monsters to go by a lot quicker. It seems like, yes, when you die, you lose their... Ow! Also, because of all of my experience, this should be easy enough. I just wanted to get some more overkill with the meals. But, if you die, you lose the food bonus. So that's something to worry about, I suppose. But, like, the main thing I guess worried about isn't the right word, but the main thing is that these tainted monsters have a lot of HP, and I just don't feel like dealing with them. So let's just use what we can to maybe hopefully speed up the process. Like, imagine this without the foods. Can you not be up there? I mean, throughout the whole game, I probably should have been using aerial combat a lot more. It never seemed too useful, though. Oh, really? That missed the tail. Okay. I mean, not the most useful, anyways. I became soaked. I guess you were a water boy. I should have known, because I think this, like, type of dragon was a water dragon every time. Let's try shooting. Bang, bang. I don't like shooting because it costs magic. Okay, that was a weird water tornado, but I'm gonna say probably can handle this guy. Also, his name was Fluid, so I really should have expected the water. I just want to be a little quicker because I want to maybe be able to use the food on a couple of other enemies. Didn't do a good job at tuckering him out. I like when the enemies are stunned on the ground for a second. Ow. That hurt Roland. Oh, Roland, please. Oh god, I didn't realize I was against the wall. Okay, friends, I need you to go away. I accidentally hit the wrong button and then just screwed everything up there. Can you stop flying? Please? End it! It's over! Look, we even got a level up for Batu. Ain't that great? That was also an amazing camera. Right in the monster's gullet there. The other thing with Shrimpy here is it, like, boosts your... I think, like, stun rate or something? I don't know. Like, it's a fine enough thing. Gyra here, the flyer, not as great, because all he does is just his dumb cannon. No, I don't want to muster forces. Every time I want to go to the muster forces, and then I'm going to each and every wrong menu. I don't have enough battle points. Oh no, I didn't mean to do anything. Just all wrong menus here. Let us go back and look at Tainted Monsters. I just need to remember where these were located. Blightstone Factory Floor, Horror's an Old Well, No-Go Plateau, we fought him before, Shrine of Unity, Forest of Nile. Okay, I can actually remember those now. Now I have it all locked in my memory hole, so we should be fine. Broadleaf, Testing Floor, actually. It's just that one. Convenient. I mean, all of these were basically spots where we fought those, like, mini-bosses before, like, regular old Robot Man. Although the elk thing wasn't anything special. But we fought the robot here. We fought Dragon up in Cloud Coil. We fought the other robot thing in the Temple of Unity.
Good luck, everyone.
This kind of is like the, I guess, the weird thing of refighting all of the bosses in the first game. Except at least those bosses were a bit more unique and, I don't know, it felt better. It was a bit more interesting in my opinion. Because they were at least, like I said, unique. Different. In their own special ways. Stop doing your dumb ball thing. Let me hit you. The one thing I like too about having a bunch of these Higgle Knights is that they often can hit stun very well, which I mean we saw with the I can't say it. Porcalocalypse. That's definitely not how you're supposed to say it, but I've had enough of trying to pronounce it, so let's just continue. There's the portmanteau of pork and apocalypse. Figure it out for yourself, damn it. But we were able to hit stun really well, I think, because of the Higgledy party here. More! Activate!
Here goes.
Knock him down. Look at this party! Oh, one of them already disappeared. Aw, that's a shame. I love having all four of them around, though. Like I said, I think there's probably a better setup. Like if you only had one person that has the night skill person. Higgledies are people too. If you only had one with the Knight skill, ooh, I didn't even know I picked that up. One with the Knight skill and everyone had me too, there might be a better, it might be a decent enough chance that they'll proc it all up in one go. Proc it all up, you know what I mean. Everyone will proc me too in one go, and then we can just go nuts with it.
Here goes.
Here goes. Here goes. Nailed it. Give me that chest. It's not going to be anything great. Everyone's excited. See, we're smoothing along. Smoothing along. So next was the old well, I believe. See, I remember the spots now. The problem is I don't remember the order of the spots. But I guess now would be a decent time to explain how I grind it, because this is going to take 12 years to get over there. Probably should have started at Ding Dong Dell and just went in from the back entrance, but whatever, it's too late. We're just walking this along. So we're coming here to fight the fairy boss, which, if you remember when we were doing the story, the fairy boss summoned a bunch of mini fairies. So to grind out the levels, I just went and fought the fairy boss while only attacking the summons, and they gave a lot of experience. And then just when I was done with that, I would escape from the battle, which reminds me, I don't really need my escape thing on in here anymore. Fleet Foot is unnecessary. Time for heavy attacks, even though I kind of stopped using them. And what was spoils? Benefits in general. I guess I don't really care. More experience can't hurt. I don't know if I really care enough about any other things I could pick up from fighting enemies. But so the only issue with grinding that way is that sometimes the fairy just did not want to summon the adds to the battle, which was annoying, but was still faster than just trying to go through Faraway Forest a couple times. Which, I mean, technically would be, I guess, a better way to do things, because you could probably get better equipment and stuff. But I kind of had enough of grinding, so I decided to just grind in the most basic way that worked. Which it was kind of difficult to begin with, which I definitely needed to grind levels, even if this is overkill. The fairy was still pretty tough, even when just going into grind. Like, avoiding attacks was necessary because the attacks would kill pretty quickly if I couldn't. But thankfully the attacks were very easy to avoid. But, I mean, we're almost there, so well, I guess. I don't remember what level I was when I left off on the recording after the Faraway Forest. But this is the one we're after. Aurora. I didn't even switch my tactics thing because I'm so sure I can beat her.
Leave this to me.
So, this shoulder shrug did like 4,000 damage if it hit. Oh good, and there's summoning these fairies. So this is exactly what I wanted to happen. But she wouldn't do it often enough sometimes, and it would be annoying. And then when I got higher levels at a certain point, it was also annoying because my friends would hit stun her out of summoning the fairies. But like, you can kind of look at the experience bar and you'll see how much kind of like was gained from beating that. It's not a lot now because obviously I'm at a very high level, but like,
here goes.
Now it's still a decent chunk comparative to like anything else. But let's actually fight her now. So that ball did like 4,000 damage when I first started trying to grind here. Now it does maybe 900 depending on the time. And most of the time, that's her attack, or this Pillar of Light, which is very easy to avoid, and then she just summons. So, like, she only has the 3 things. Although with these balls of light, I find that she usually goes for one ball that tracks you or one of the other characters, and then one ball, well, you see 500 damage now, so very easy to avoid dying. She seems to switch between the ball that will follow you and the ball that will just explode immediately. And look at, so that looked like she was either going to teleport or summon her fairy friends, but because we hit stun her out of it, she was not able to do either, which was a little annoying when what you want is for the fairy friends to show up. But I mean, when I was doing the grinding here, I just kind of stepped back, and like I said, the attacks are easy to dodge, but it just can become annoying. Also, she gets confused pretty easily too. Nope, got hit. It was a bit annoying also early on because my friends would die constantly and I'd have to waste a revive, which I also ended up buying a bunch of items, so we should be good. We should be able to survive any issues, besides maybe the Demon War, because I'm going to have to play on the hard difficulty. Like I said, I don't feel like doing it on Expert because I'm lazy, even if level 121 is overkill. I feel like we'll probably be able to do it fine. We'll just do it, we'll have fun. She teleported. Always with the shoulder shrug. It's like, I fought her so many times I knew exactly what the tells for attacks were, which isn't too hard because there's only like 3 movements she makes. And the only problem I've ever had is that the teleport and the fairy summon kind of look like they were the same movements. I think she might have more of a like sparkle effect that comes out when she activates the teleport. Like there's kind of like light circling around her. I don't know what that means exactly, but usually I couldn't tell which was what until you see like the lights of the fairies being summoned appearing. I just want to kill you. One more like stab? A couple more stabs. So hopefully I can beat the Dreamer Door, because now that she's dead I can't grind with this kind of exploit thing again. I'd call it an exploit. I don't think you were supposed to be able to get many levels from that. But I mean, I guess I would just have to revert a save if I have issues with the Dreamer Door. But I think we should be fine. I don't remember what's next. Probably just... I think it was the elk thing. I'm gonna look. Yeah, Elk Whisker, Mangala, and then Humphrey. Also, Warrior's Little Helper and the Wizard one, I actually did have them. I don't remember what the Wizard one does. It didn't seem that great. I also don't really need the Enlightenment. I would like to actually put on the Warrior one, because it's pretty good. Wizard's Little Helper. Reduces MP used when casting spells, and then reduces MP used for special moves. So I'm pretty sure what I have Roland using all the time is special moves. So that's pretty good for him. I'm assuming that just means that it will cost 1 less crystal. Also, I just realized that his attack stat is now beyond the bar. It added like another bar to it, so that's fun. And then I don't care about rings. I don't know how much it would matter to give someone else this. I guess, I mean, they'll still be able to do special spells more often. I don't know if anyone really has magic, because I've avoided that. I'm assuming anything that I could level up is magic, and all the stuff that I can't level up, which is all the stuff I like using, isn't. So, I guess I probably shouldn't bother with... The one thing... I guess I have Tawny with her healing thing, which I never really use. Just basically anything healing related that's not items seems like it's a bad idea. Like, they just don't seem like they're worth it most of the time. We'll see if that works out. And then, I don't know. That's good enough. I already forgot what elk friend is, so let's see if I guessed right. Probably guessed wrong. Also, probably doesn't matter. We'll test out the Warriors pendant thing. So having like a second one is decent, at least. It's not like the worst reward for completing all the Tainted Monsters. Like the Ring of Rancor was kind of lame. But it, I don't know. It's not great to me that it's an item you could have gotten from a different source. It should have been like its own very unique. This is the tainted necklace of Beelzebub. Of course, I was wrong about my enemy type. I always am. Just like, you know, a unique one would have been pleasant, I would say. So hopefully we can deal with this guy easier. I think we actually... Oh, we still have food? Okay, I thought we would have been out. Probably out of it soon. What was it at? Like 15? Is the,
Here goes.
Yeah, that... Did that cost just 2?
Here goes.
Yep, cost 2. That seems great, actually. So I'm glad we have that. I don't know who I would want to have the other warriors necklace thing once we get it. But I do like being able to use the big here it goes more often. He needs to stop moving. I also really need it to lock on a lot more often when doing battles. At the very least, it's kind of helpful with that fairy because when it teleports, the lock-on remains, so it's not like you lose the lock-on. Look how easy! And I got a Hoobloom. I mean, I don't know. Lock-on's not too important. I do think the weapons I am getting from these tainted monsters are on par with what I've had before. So Lethal Nebula, I think, was what I got from one of them. Ups MP cost to boost spell power. Huh. Do I want that? That seems interesting, but strange. You get Epic Pyramid now. I don't know, we didn't get any new hammers. I also changed Townie's bow to the Queasy one because it does have the poison chance. Even though the Naga one was a stronger poison chance, I feel like that works well enough. I'm assuming Superhuman Chartreuse Staff is a, like, S-rank one just because it looks cool and is unique. Just like my crazy Scorching Meteor Mallet, which is kind of gross. I don't like the look of it, but this one's cool. I'm glad I have this one for my main man, Roland. Don't care about the experience boost anymore, so we'll give you the strong stuff. Super safe Infernal Mail. Greatly reduces damage taken. Magic defense boost at when HP is low. Kind of like that one more. I also upgraded some of my stuff, and you can see that I did the hammer stuff for it. Because I'm like, at this point, it's not like I'm going to get anything too good. Although I feel like that would be really good for me. I want the super safe Infernal. But give me the devoted boots. Wait, no. Oh, I screwed it up. I need the other ones. I thought... I don't know. I still think that when you auto-equip, it should just do everything, but I got confused. Alright, this time I'm confident that the thing we're gonna fight is solid. It's gonna end up being a... It's gonna end up not being solid, isn't it? Over here, Caldera. See, we're already almost done with these tainted monsters. Easy, fast, might need to eat more food. How much time do I have on food? 3 minutes. And it still goes down even when I'm, not in combat. I guess I can always eat it during the fight. Isn't this like a million miles away? Also, am I not hitting the right button every time? Okay. I know the map. I don't have to look at it. We are not gonna go in circles. Can we get to the boss without becoming hungry? But yeah, like without the food, I think a lot of these fights would have taken a bit longer because they just have a lot of HP. Even though I was over leveled, it took a while before I was like running dangerously close to killing the fairy tainted monster. when waiting. Not because I was fighting, because I knew I was smart enough to not fight the monster. But I couldn't tell my friends not to fight the monster, so they were just kind of dealing big damage. And I'm like, oh no, it's getting dangerous. My main goal was, of course, to just get to 99, but once I started getting more experience, I was like, oh, I need to be powerful. And I'm like, you know, I'm close enough to 120. I think that's the limit, and then that wasn't the limit, and I'm like, oh, well, I don't want to grind anymore. That seems like too much now. I've gone too far. I'm too powerful. Hopefully the final boss in the, the Dreamer door doesn't just ruin my life. I don't think it will. I'm hoping it won't. Wouldn't that suck if it does, though? Still have that food. Running low on food. Not enough time for food. I'm going in a circle. I've gone the wrong way. I thought this would be wrong, but I was like, no, it couldn't be. I know what I'm doing. I didn't have to look at the map. I'm a fool. Is that like the Tainted Monster light just blasting upwards? Or I guess the room itself was this magical. I didn't really notice because we kind of came in and left very quick. The room itself had magical light. Haha, I was right this time. I think that's the thing that I got my tactic tweaker on, right? I think I did it correctly.
Here goes.
Alright, so whatever the... I don't know if the other sword only takes effect when it's equipped. I never really tested that stuff out. Okay, you can keep hitting me. Oh, I'm dead. I couldn't move. Is this Big Blast? It's Big Blast. See, so that could have most likely killed me if I was not way over leveled, and that would have been annoying. Actually, I'm doing a terrible job right now. I got a little too wombo comboed. Can you not be doing these moves? Damn. I really thought I could get through it. Oh, I guess the fire around him is a
Here goes.
strong effect. Alright, we're dying. The food effect is worn out. We are not going to be able to survive. I'm dead. It has been tragic. That's a bit annoying. I don't like when they have their, like, damage thing. When you just can't get close to them because they just keep blasting you. It's annoying.
Need a little help here.
Oh, look, he's tuckered out. He's having a hard time.
Here goes.
Yeah, stop being on fire. Please, and thank you, and good night.
Here goes.
Like, I think this would have turned out a lot better if I didn't hit stunned as I did before. Because we would have been able to knock him out of the fire pretty quickly, and then we wouldn't have had to deal with the nonsense that killed me. Stop bouncing. Stop driving around. God damn it, please. Alright, well, he's dead now. We did it! Easy. Look at his weird pants. If you can call them pants. I don't know if pants was the right word. His, like, undercarriage. Unbreakable necklace. I don't remember that being good. I think I had one at some point. So, the last one is at Nile's dumb forest of dumbness. I want to look at that unbreakable necklace. What, I would assume it would be like a defense boost or something. How unbreakable can this necklace be? But I'm pretty sure I have one. Which, again, it's like, oh, these rewards aren't the best. Let's give it to Bracken. She needs something besides the lucky stuff anyway, so... Hangs on with 1 HP after a big hit. Greatly boosts water resistance. Doesn't seem great. Slippery, invulnerable for longer when dodging. Hardy, she has like probably the least amount of HP, I think. Is Radiant better? Substantial increase to max HP. Oh, MP restored. Yeah, I guess Radiant might help. How much did that help? What's her base? I don't know. Maybe the high heal pendant would be better. Higgledy balls heal a little bit more. Maybe nothing would be better. Charm Charger would probably be great. MP is gradually restored or increases the amount of MP restored. So many options, and I'm already having enough of it. Yeah, whatever. We're good enough. Everything's fine. We're good. Let's not bother eating, because this is the last tainted monster. We don't really have any reason to. Instead, this guy again, but bigger. And he is the nature one. Yes, I did forget what he was again, because it's very easy to forget. Like, look at this man right here. Look at this wildness man, and tell me that's not the exact body shape as this gorilla. You also are confused. Don't tell me otherwise. Let's fight him. I'm sure he will be kind of the same as the other one. Except bigger. More powerful. The amount of, like, shockwaves he has at the bottom can be dangerous, I guess.
Here goes.
So I think I have, yeah, I'm using the sword that's supposed to cost more. But again, I don't think it works because I don't actually have spells.
Here goes.
Alright, that hurts, but not too much, so I think I'm fine. Considering the damage we're doing, I'm pretty sure we're okay. And we knocked him out. I wonder if anything on him breaks like the other gorillas.
Here goes.
He doesn't really have the horns like the other ones do. Look at how, like, he actually does not have as much HP as, like, a bunch of other stuff we were fighting.
Here goes.
That's what I don't like. Ooh, that's big. That's a big scary. I'm also on fire.
Don't let me down.
Don't let me down. I'm gonna walk around for a bit and let my friends take care of it. Wait till I get healed up properly. I wonder if we have to fight this guy again in the Dreamer door once we get to the 30th floor, or if it's gonna skip him altogether. We did it! We got the big... I don't know what the Executioner's Ring is, but I feel like we probably already have one of those as well. I also don't know why I went through all the effort to look at Bracken's charm when I probably just want to give her that other warrior's one that I got. Let us see about that Executioner one. Maybe that will be good enough. I don't know what the appropriate way to, like... Look at all these rings of Rancor I collected. Like, that's so disappointing when you're like, oh yeah, big reward for 50 tainted monsters. I must have went past it. What was it, like, exactly called? Oh no. Oh no, I'm so confused. Sorcerer's Champ. Slightly strengthens all attacks. That might be a good one. Strengthens all attacks compared to, like, close range. It boosts my range and magic more. I don't know if the things I like to use are magic. Anyways, I don't even know if that's what I want. I needed the Executioner's Ring. I went right past it. Greatly boosts critical hit damage. I think we get crits pretty regularly, so that might be good. I'm gonna do it. Boost damage done by... That's fine. Ring of Rancor is fine because I like that she causes status ailments. Okay, all of that is fine. We've completed it now. That was all of the Tainted Monsters. There are none left. There wasn't even a Leaf Book update for that. Come on. At least say like, oh good, there's none left. Good job. There's like, I feel so disappointed in everything that we've done. Alright, so obviously now it is time to do some bodily quests. Like I said, I'm pretty sure the endpoint of the bodily quest is basically just go through the Dreamer door. I don't know what happens if you run through to the 40th floor without doing bodily quests, but I don't really want to know. So we'll just start doing what bodily wanted for us. All those Tainted Monsters were real worth it, so maybe I should just make it an active quest. It's time for us to learn the Sunrise spell. Like I said, I think most of Bodley's things are gonna be just like, hey, how's your kingdom going? Good? Is it going great? It better. So I think, I mean, I never really tried to level up many of these magic spells, because again, the other techniques are what I like more than magic. But I think Sunrise is supposed to act like Bracken's Reflector. Like droids or whatever. Drones. I don't remember what it's called. The ones that just shoot a bunch of projectiles. This is it. This is the Adventurers Pack DLC. It'll probably be worth it. More worth it than all of the other post-game quests. Before we actually start this off, there was something I forgot that I wanted to mention, though. If you go in the library and look at the Citizen Almanac, if you look at all of these guys from faraway kingdoms, they all basically say that they don't like talking to people from their homeland that was destroyed. Mysterious man, little is known about him other than he is a wandering minstrel. He's not fond of people from his homeland. Doesn't get along with his compatriots. Has absolutely no interest in associating with anyone from her former homeland. Sees anyone from her home kingdom as inferior. So they all, like, I'm assuming they're all from the same homeland, but they all seem to just hate each other. Which I thought was interesting. I don't know what the point of it is, what it all means. But that existed. And then we have our Higgledies. I didn't collect all of them. I like, this one had a little fun thing, though. Legendary Higgledy shrouded in mystery. Experts in the field have theorized that she might be the result of a dark energy emitted by the Horned One taking physical form. Others believe her to be some kind of evil god, which seems a little harsh. I'm sure a lot of these other ones are pretty fun, too. I know the, I looked over here at Shrimpers, who is the first mate of Maizen the Mariner. Or an old crewmate, whatever. They're, you know, connected. It's cute. They're cute. I just don't feel like reading them. But I thought the, everyone hating people from their homeland that was destroyed was funny. And weird. I would like to know more about that. Maybe it's part of the expansion DLCs, but I don't feel like getting them, so... my bad.